water. Are you going deaf?
Would that I were.
You can see where this is going, can't you? It's really just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That is pure vodka, you poop.
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was quite progressive. An actress playing the Aviatrix, for instance.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop.
Yes, some elements were progressive. Others were stale in 1928. You know what? I'm going to skip ahead.
Some lime juice, madam.
Lime juice? For heaven's sake, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make myself a gimlet.
Now, you're probably asking yourself, what was actors doing in the show? Well, it's simple. There's a song coming up, and they need it for something to allow for the set change. It's mechanics. It's like pornography. Allow me to explain what I mean. In pornography, the story is simplistic. How do I pay for this pizza being the classic example? My point is, as in a musical, the story exists only to connect the longer, more engaging production numbers. What? But what kind of a society do we live in if one can't discuss the similarities between pornography and musical theater?
Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
Now, this is an interesting scene. This is the only time in the show that Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Now, Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell was already well established and, of course, to contend with.
Oh, I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal considering the circumstances. Have you ever been married, Chaperone?
No. I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water. I'm afraid we're fresh out of olives.
Have you ever been married, Underling?
Heavens no, madam. If I am to serve a woman, I prefer to be paid for my efforts.
Oh, you do. I know it seems crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know. But somehow, for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, I get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Wooziness can be caused by any number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell is famous for her rousing anthems. She inspired the troops in every major world conflict up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time she was in her late 80s, and her anthems didn't so much rouse as stupefy. Still, she demanded that a rousing anthem be included in every show she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Really? You're not being the
Antarctica only.
Still, you mustn't let it liquor this planet oh so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand. As we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shout, we live and live. And when we finally leave the bar, and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and home return. Then we see
Basically, she sings a rousing anthem, all about alcoholism. That's what I love about her. She just does her own thing when she wants, regardless of the needs and concerns of others. My mother was like that.
Well, that was quite inspiring, Chaperone, but I'm still so conflicted. Oh, please, just tell me, is Robert the man for me?
My dear, that's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
But I just don't know if he loves me.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert, and I'm not allowed to ask him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
You're right. And that's a responsibility I take very seriously. However, I'm just this moment feeling terribly, terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I'll have to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering through the garden, seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh. Thank you, Chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. Oh, when will love come crashing through my door?
Look who it is. Also, come to seduce the bride.
I am. Adolpho.
Try not to think about noodles while you're listening to this.
I am Adolpho. And you are right?
No, I am not.
What? Enjoy the sweets? You're the only one here. Therefore, you must be right.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me? No. Right.
Dear Van der Graaff, I must make love to you and transport you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better. Signed, Aldolpho, King of Romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse. You found me out.
So you are the bride.
Apparently, yes. Take me a doll face.
No! Not a doll face. Aldolpho. You must remember my name when we are making love. And you're not screaming. You must say the right name, or it will spoil everything. How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Aldolpho. The ladies are moving to name Aldolpho. Well, lovely miss, I am the same Aldolpho. I introduce myself. I am Aldolpho.
Nice to meet you, shall we?
Not so fast. So just in case you didn't hear Aldolpho, I tried to make it very clear Aldolpho. The lovely ladies always cheer Aldolpho. When I repeat myself, I am Aldolpho.
Understood.
I can sing it high, Aldolpho. I can sing it low, Aldolpho. I can sing it very fast, Aldolpho. I can sing it very slowly. I do it now, but it could take hours. Now let us see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now who's the fellow that you see?
Aldolpho.
And how should you refer to me?
Aldolpho.
And who is it that always be?
Aldolpho.
Now sing it proudly. Now let me spell it out for you. For George, you lovely ladies, since here for some reason, because maybe you're hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes.
Swept off her feet by a Latin lover. I mean, a real Latin lover, not a buffoon. But that's what musicals are all about. Romantic fantasy. Falling in love at the drop of a hat. Spontaneous tangoing. Suddenly finding yourself in an insanely romantic setting.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear a blindfold.
A blindfold?
Say, who am I speaking to anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, Mimi from France.
The scene couldn't be any more ridiculous.
So, you are marrying Janet Van de Graaff, no?
Oui.
I hear she is very beautiful.
Oui.
And glamorous.
Ah. Oui, oui.
Is it true that she has an exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and dramatic roles.
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France are you from?
Oh, the middle part, where they make the toast. You are telling me about your, how do you say it in English? Fiancé.
That's right.
Well, tell me, when was the moment when you knew that she was the only one for you?
It was a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Ile de France.
Yes.
I was amusing her with some stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
And then I looked into her eyes, her big glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy. Whoa.
And then you fell. And then you fell.
Yes, right on my keister. And I said, well, I guess I don't have my sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. And that's when I knew it must be love.
And then you said?
And then I said, there was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. Whoa. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm a mishap about to ensue. I'm the toy in the stair, the three-legged chair, the hem that's been caught by a shoe. When my two lovesick arms started flapping, there was nothing my ankles could do. I'm an accident waiting to happen. So happy I happened to you. And then she joined in.
When men say I'm sweet and they fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen.
That's right.
A catastrophe destined to be.
That's me. I'm the Rex in the cellar.
A broken umbrella,
A branch loose from a tree.
I can see myself jumping and clapping for a man who is dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.
So hurry and happen to me. And then what happened?
And then we kissed. I'm an accident waiting to happen. So hurry and happen to me.
Wait a minute! You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day!
Oh no. What have I done? Wait!
The blindfold and the fake French accent have led to a terrible misunderstanding. What a mess! Will it all work out in the end? Of course it will. It's not real, it's a musical. Everything always works out in musicals. In the real world, nothing ever works out. And the only people that burst into song are the hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Feldzieg?
Where's that philandering foreigner?
Mr. Feldzieg?
How long can it take to seduce one broad?
Mr. Feldzieg! You don't need Janet no more!
Katie, not now.
But I've been working on a mind-reading act. Presenting Katie the Incomprehensible!
Feldzieg. It would seem that the wedding is proceeding according to schedule.
Now, I think it's time you receive your just desserts. What do you say, partner? Should we whip up something special for Mr. Feldzieg?
Yeah, how about a Toledo surprise?
An inspired choice.
Toledo surprise. I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't. Because those people who have heard of it are generally never heard from again.
Share the recipe with you.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then, you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow.
And
Then you
got
got Toledo. Toledo surprise.
Could you run that by me one more time?
It's a very simple recipe, Mr. Feldzieg.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then, you pound the dough.
And you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got Toledo. Toledo surprise. Why don't we give him a little taste?
All right. Hold it, hold it. What style? What grace? What rhythm? Open your fists. Now shake them. And give me that recipe one more time. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo. Toledo surprise. Pick up peach, peel the skin, mush it up, throw it in. That's a tasty Toledo. Toledo surprise. First you beat it up, then you sweet it up, then you heat it up, then you try to rise. Don't let it, it's a snap. Try it first, pick your whites, split your yolks, then you gotta split it. Toledo surprise.
You boys are natural artists. Keep it up. All the work on the contracts. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, what's going on here?
See, I'm developing a new act.
Toledo surprise.
You mean you're putting gangsters in the show and you won't put me in? They're not even in the end yet.
Hey, you got it all wrong. The new act, it's for you. And these boys are your backup dancers.
Backup dances? Holy cow!
Wait, Adolpho, he make announcements. Wedding is off. What? For the love of God.
Adolpho has made left to Burai.
That is not the bride, you idiot. That is the chaperone.
Whoa.
The wedding is on.
Wedding is off!
What?
Robert kissed a French girl. Her name is Mimi. She's very beautiful.
She was just like you, only French.
Underling?
Yes, madam.
What's all this commotion about?
The wedding, madam.
Oh, what's the wedding?
But not anymore, there's not. Oh, what a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, boys. I'll show you how it's done. First you bake it up, then you sweet it up. Oh, when you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. Toledo surprise.
Surprise?
Wait till it's ready.
Why?
Wait till
so infectious.
Oh, Robert, this is the saddest day of my life.
I hate intermissions. They ruin the magic, you know? They yank you back into reality. One moment you're lost in a glamorous world of music and romance, and then you're surrounded by tourists. Crinkling candy wrappers, nattering about the lines for the women's restroom. It's cruel. Oh, there's no power bar. I have a bit of a blood sugar issue. I have to eat small meals all day long or I get jittery. I know it's rude, but you wouldn't like the alternative. Believe you me. Believe you me. I remember my wedding day. The ceremony wasn't until 4 in the afternoon, and I hadn't eaten breakfast. I do. Are you surprised that I was married? Well, there you are. You shouldn't go making assumptions about people, not you. I'm a very complicated person. I have to pee now. I'll be quick, I promise. And while I'm gone, you can begin listening to Act 2. woman that comes in once in a while. You say that? I have a woman? Anyway. She cleans the things I absolutely refuse to clean. She's very good, but she has the annoying habit of putting my records away, and in the wrong sleeves. Even though I say to her, "No touch records, Carmela. No touch records." I suppose if I talked to her in complete sentences, she'd stop touching my records. Anyway, that song started Act 2 of another Gable and Stein show called The Enchanted Nightingale. A degrading piece of chinoiserie about an emperor who is told by a magic bird to marry his American elocutionist instead of his betrothed, and ends up building the Great Wall of China. A slap in the face to 4,000 years of Chinese history. But it had some wonderful tunes. That was Beatrice Stockwell as American Lady. And did you recognize Roman Bartelli as the emperor? Yes, he was a man of 1,000 accents. All of them insulting. Anyway, Act 2 of the Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from a very depressed bride. She sings it standing on her balcony, bathed in the pale blue light of a sympathetic mood, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now, while you're listening to this, try to ignore the lyrics. I know it'll be difficult, but block them out, they're not the best. But the tune is beautiful, and it truly communicates the bride's state of mind. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb. And when other monkeys play far away, he left his jacket on that pedestal, beside his tiny rusty cuff, and I haven't got the strength to pick them up. Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two, but I'll always save that pedestal for you.
I'm just going to pour myself a brandy.
Oh, my little monkey, do.
The melody is so simple, it just floats in the air. And I must confess, I always feel a little bit misty when I think of that tiny jacket lying on the pedestal, his long sleeves dangling on the floor. Oh, monkey, monkey, monkey.
Broke my heart in two, but I'll always save that pedestal for you. Come, my little monkey. Come, my little monkey.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Who are you?
I'm Janice Vanderbilt.
Do you need anyone?
I don't need anyone.
What about the love of one man?
Oh, I care about the love of one man when I am adored by millions. Do you want me to be so gloomy? No, no, no. The world is so much chose. Simply points its flowers to me every show. Sunshine had in me a rose. I'm Janice
But all my searches ended with Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would you have to choose removed?
The bride has called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, Underling, never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Love is a very complex emotion, Underling.
Yes, madam.
You can be very close to someone one minute and the next, why, you just want to